Good evening and a warm welcome. I'm Griha Atul. Let's begin with Prime Minister Narendra Modi now entering the poll fray as far as the national capital is concerned. And the stage is set for the mega showdown in Delhi. It seems like Prime Minister Narendra Modi now is going to take on Aam Aadmi Party from the word go. With inauguration of a plethora of projects on agenda, Prime Minister Narendra Modi sounded that poll bugle when he fired back-to-back salvos at Aam Aadmi Party, from invoking the Sheesh Mahal to raking up the corruption taint. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched an all-out attack on Aam Aadmi Party. Not only this, in fact, he even took a jibe at Aam Aadmi Party government in the national capital, calling it Aapada instead of Aap, which translates to disaster, and listed reasons why it is time to unseat the Aapada government from the national capital. The unrelenting attack comes, remember, hours after BJP has released a poster saying that Delhi stands with Prime Minister Modi.
बीते 10 वर्षों में 4 करोड़ से अधिक गरीबों के घर उनका सपना पूरा किया है। मैं भी कोई शीश महल बना सकता था, लेकिन मेरे लिए तो मेरे देशवासियों को पक्का घर मिले, यही एक सपना था। दिल्ली एक बड़ी आपदा से घिरी है। अन्ना हजारे जी को सामने करके कुछ कट्टर बेईमान लोगों ने दिल्ली को आपदा में धकेल दिया। समग्र शिक्षा अभियान के तहत जो पैसे भारत सरकार ने दिए, ये दिल्ली में ऐसी सरकार बैठी है जिसको दिल्ली के बच्चों के भविष्य की परवाह नहीं है। जो पैसे शिक्षा के लिए भारत सरकार ने दिए, आधे पैसे भी पढ़ाई के लिए खर्च नहीं कर पाए लोग। अभी मैं ये स्वाभिमान फ्लैट के लाभार्थियों से बात कर रहा था यहां आने से पहले, तो ज्यादातर वो इस उत्तरी क्षेत्र के रहने वाले थे। तो मैंने उनको पूछा छठ पूजा कैसी रही। उन्होंने कहा, साहब सर पे हाथ फोड़ के कह रहे थे, साहब यमुना जी का हाल इतना खराब हुआ, अब हम तो छठ पूजा क्या करें, इलाके में ऐसा छोटा मोटा करके हम मां की क्षमा मांग लेते हैं। साथियों, आज 10 साल बाद ये कह रहे हैं, और बेशर्मी देखो, लाज शर्म का नामो निशान नहीं।
My colleague Aman Sharma is with us on the broadcast now. Aman, we have been speaking about how this is a trump card for the Bharatiya Janata Party, bringing in Prime Minister Narendra Modi into the Delhi poll fray. And he is leaving no stone unturned to directly attack the administration under Atishi and Arvind Kejriwal.
Absolutely, Griha. Prime Minister is the trump card for the BJP in the Delhi elections. As earlier, if you see the poster released in the morning, Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is the face on which the BJP is going to contest the elections in Delhi, as they have done earlier also. But this time, if you see the Prime Minister's speech today, I think 2 very clear aspects in it. Number 1 is the strong attack on corruption. The Prime Minister here is saying that, look, the Kejriwal government is corrupt. He has rechristened it as Aap to Aapada, saying that they have proved to be a disaster for Delhi, be it the excise scam, be it the other scams. The top leaders have gone to jail. Arvind Kejriwal himself was in jail, has come out and, chose to resign as the chief minister. So this is also a weak point of the Aam Aadmi Party, the issue of corruption, because this is the party which was built on the plank of anti-corruption. The Prime Minister referred to it saying that they used Anna Hazare to, come to the forefront, but now they have abandoned all those ideals and they are proving to be a disaster for the state of Delhi. Number 2, the Prime Minister attacking the governance record of AAP and pointing out that how a double-engine government is best suited for Delhi's people and for Delhi's interests. He's pointing out, that the Yamuna has not been cleaned, the pollution is a big issue in Delhi. There are other aspects like health and education on which the AAP has failed. And he also saying that, look at the larger picture, that, the Ayushman Bharat scheme, for example, which has not been implemented in Delhi. And the Prime Minister saying if there is a double-engine government, if the BJP comes to power in Delhi, all these central schemes will be seamlessly applied to Delhi, unlike now where the AAP is in a direct confrontation with the BJP all the time. So here, I think the Prime Minister is putting out a very, very strong message on both these issues, and he's realizing that, AAP has strong anti-incumbency against it. That's what the BJP feels, and this is the time that BJP can really go after AAP. Also, the Congress and the BSP, which is contesting on all seats in Delhi, is also expected to eat into the AAP vote share, and these are all the points on which the BJP is banking to end the rule of Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, with Prime Minister coining this new slogan of that Delhi is sick of the Aapda, which has been plaguing it for the last so many years.
Right, Aman, do continue to stay with us. We also have our colleague Pallavi Ghosh joining us live on the broadcast. Pallavi, it is as if right on time, the EWS flats really came up instead of the JJ cluster in Ashok Vihar area of Delhi. And that also gave an opportunity huge enough for the Prime Minister to directly attack Arvind Kejriwal on the Sheesh Mahal controversy.
Well, I mean, most of the horrific pictures of the kind of decadence, if you can talk about, are actually there in the JJ clusters, where there's sewage problems, and the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi has also been on periodical times tweeting out those pictures which shows how the sewage waters often enter some of these jhuggis, mixing up with edible drinking water. And to make the larger point, that look at the kind of lifestyle which hasn't changed year after year, because for the Aam Aadmi Party, they happen to be the stronghold of their vote bank. And therefore, the BJP and the Prime Minister particularly wanted to make the point to the Aam Aadmi Party twofolds. One, of course, is the fact that unlike the continuation of the Jhuggi Jhopris clusters, we want to actually habitate these people in a more decent accommodation. So those flats which were kind of inaugurated by the Prime Minister today were considered to be state of the art. We had all the modern facilities, parks, and so on and so forth. But the second and the larger point, which you correctly pointed out, is that of Sheesh Mahal versus this Awas Yojana inaugurated by the Prime Minister. While the Arvind Kejriwal factor, the Delhi government was more concerned about its own well-being, with expensive toiletries, sanitary ware, LCDs, and all of them being put up for ill-earned money. Here was a BJP which was offering a ray of hope to the people who actually deserve it the most, which is the Delhiites. And hence that slogan which has been coined by the Prime Minister about Aapada ka ant hoga, or the calamity brought in by the Aam Aadmi Party will be ended in Delhi. And this can only happen with the saath of Modi ke saath, that the Prime Minister offers that vision
Right, Pallavi,
to the
in
people
fact,
of
we will have to